Wow. Wow. Joy Daddy bitters. True bitters.
JD. What a feeling. Herbs.
No color, no flavor.
No. Real herbs.
Boy mix.
Mapping for Mawama menu for anyone when you fear don't watch it. Joy Daddy Bitters. Yeah,
this is my secret. Give us P capsules. Emma, I want to go from now on to me bread to my din one pem. Give us P capsules. Over do us, Mama. Oh no, enemy lawyer.
And to lawyer no na show bottom. Are you from? Then I found upon a permission about Chiamwa as a Niji. What's I know? No. Nigga nephew, I can't wait. The friend give us cold capsules. Say yes, it's Yaren the wall, swore. Cold, did you nip a dim when in our posa a mamma and Tima Winja would name you. Who don't give us cold capsules? Obey your free
lawyer.
Give us cold capsules.
And I give us P capsules.
Hey, and they give us free.
And men what if you do what you do, Cronkwan, Efra. Give us core capsules. A pin for a batter, one more menu for an inquiry. Wow.
Let me what this, Papa. Send your man, man, up much a dear what a dear thing time. Sister, volume. Joy, dear ginger. As you see me, a movie me. Aka, draw. Joy, dear ginger.
Joy Tredia Ginger, herbs, ginger, alcohol, a queen raw. Joy Tredia Ginger, yeah, ye ginger, and your mapping for, and my woman man for. No one when you fear do watch it.
Give us ice! If you don't go, I saw they. Hey, then they give us ice now.
Give us ice, Sawotonwa, a sense they would to good.
Sir,
I feel the Sawotonwa. When you're fast for baby,
me probably give us ice and a minimum. You won't package no plan, you come in.
No crack. Give us ice there. Sawonoma, one of Papa, the Pedrian and Yens, such as a nine and answer in Sienta.
Okay.
Give us ice drinking water. Hey, give us water house and sandwich. What you do the wedumasi? Give us ice. Oh yeah, outdooring wedding. And our program be what branding show the best 7 in our wine. Hey, free. Give us ice. Did you need Pedriaso?
Hello, wonderful viewers out there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your own Akumaa, Mama Zimbi on the Akumaa Mama Zimbi show. How have you been? It is saying, now Easter Echo saying the celebration. How did you celebrate it? Where did you go? Were you good? Did you do things I did not do? Or you did things that is putting you into problem now? Anyway, you have to learn. You will fall. Something will happen in your life. But thank God, we are still alive and you are watching the Akumaa Zimbi show that comes on your way every Tuesdays and Fridays from 7 p.m. sharp. We are here. Hello. It is well. Why? I have my adorable, the Miss to know, Ajo in the house. Hi, Ajo.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
You're looking. I'm good, baby. Wow. Put 5 into 5, baby. I know you're loving Miss Tuno. Indeed, she knows. And you know too. That is why you always make time to watch the Akumaa Zimbi show with the one and only, the sex and Love Doctor. Yes, we will keep on empowering you. But tonight on the show, sweetheart, we are going to look at weddings. Weddings. Hi, I know you like it. Everybody like weddings. Every woman love weddings, right? But say the weddings na ekono. Aye Miti I am not against weddings. Hey, it seals and stamps you. Alright? But the things we put into weddings, we are going to look into it. But before then, let me salute you. Because tonight, you have told a friend already to watch the show. So start sharing the video. Start bringing your comments. Tell a friend, and that friend also another friend that, hey, our own Akumaa Zimbi is in the house. Yeah. We are in the house. Ajo, weddings. Weddings. Would you love to wed?
To have a wedding?
Yes.
So, you know, when it comes to society, they say that's the, should I say you said something, you said the stamp and the seal. So when it comes to society, that's how they prove, for lack of a better word, that you are in a committed relationship. So that's why we do weddings.
Oh, you're secured.
Yeah. So, I mean, from that angle, I'll say, yeah, if I'm with someone and it gets to that point, dear, and we both want it, and we're really, really ready for it, why not? Because it takes a lot, yeah, to just, you know, because sometimes people think, the wedding is the marriage. No. The wedding, on the wedding day is just to, it's like, it's just a ceremony.
A ceremony.
To what's the word, Wami?
I don't know.
It's just a ceremony because at the end of the day, it's what you have here, both of you, what you have in your heart. Say, we want to be together, I want to build a life together. That's what's more important. And the preparation towards that. But the wedding is like I said, what graduates here, who celebrate, who yes, party be and I be just to, but that's not the marriage.
Graduation, no. Graduation, why
we school, it be a union, I be.
That's what it's there. Where exams, what pass. So when you get a certificate, it's okay.
Then you're celebrating. Some wedding, so you must certificate.
You must certificate. Exams when I pass and say my certificate.
And you need dating, no. And our relationships. I know, yeah.
Okay, sweetheart. We are not going to spoil your appetite. Yeah. We are not, as we sit here. Me per se, I am not against wedding. All right. And before we get in the weddings, let me also remind you, say, traditional marriages for us is also our wedding. It is good. Now you go and do the traditional marriages. You go to court. You go and sign, and it's as the same as wedding. But say weddings, you know, you and I know. Say I sure is the diva, is the top in town. When to me and Koya, na I asem. And here on the Akumaa Zimbi show every Tuesday and Friday 7 p.m. Yeah, the brow sharp no. Yeah, discuss it. People are sure, don't be angry. And if you are planning for any weddings, we are not going to stop you. But let us remember that we need to cut a coat according to our material. Because you want to have the coat very big, but your material is small. All right? So if indeed we want to do the weddings, these days they do first photo shoots. And I'm a boy. Pre-photo shoots, yes.
Pre-wedding photo shoots.
But that's it. They go and do it, and no dress and no ayem. All right, there's money spent there. All right, and no kokra, and then we'll do some traveling, sightseeing, and those things. Please, as much as we love it, you like it, it raises the morale of the family. Parents are mwah. Everybody say, hey, my sister so and so, ne bana wedding no. We are not against it. But as we discuss this on the Akumaa Zimbi show, weddings on the Akumaa Zimbi show, we want you to weave your basket according to the canes that you have. Whether you want it small, medium size, large or extra large? And I know you love this. Start bringing your comments in here and then start sharing the videos. Ajo, yo, when it comes to weddings, do our parents have any top role to play?
Yeah, sometimes they do, especially in Africa, or should I say in Ghana, because me, I'm from Ghana, so I know.
We are all
They do,
Ghanaians.
yeah, they do. Because when it comes to the traditional wedding, which I even feel, say, as you said, it's even the wedding itself. Because
Marriage.
that's and I don't know, no matter the white wedding. So that one, it's even another like
double salon.
Yeah, so you are getting married twice, because the white wedding is someone's traditional wedding in the Western world. So then you're getting married twice, and that one too brings a lot of pressure. But but the family.
Let's look at the parents.
Yeah, they do. They do, because when it comes to a traditional wedding, it's not about you. It's like it goes beyond you and the guy.
Yeah.
Mood meeting and mood dating. So everybody knows that, oh, you guys are dating. Sometimes your parents will be like, hey, so when are you getting married or blah 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 blah. So when it gets to that point and you tell them, they will definitely, when it comes in our tradition, always is the woman who gets the dowry. So the guy has to bring the dowry. So it's the family who decides what the guy has to bring.
All right.
So that one, they have the influence. To me, sorry, say, oh, me, comma, the lady a list of things to bring. The family definitely gets involved.
Okay. And even before the weddings are done, no? But let's say you've gone to done the traditional marriage and everything. Yeah. We bringing parents in here. We are looking, say, is it the parents that want us to do it that huge, that big, that, the extravagant? I don't have meaning wedding, but the extravagant dressing and is it our parents?
They can. They definitely can, because in America, when they give their list, some of their lists these days, Charlie, it be laptop ni ideas.
They give list,
okay, but to the wedding itself.
That list itself,
So you are going to the white wedding.
You are going to the white wedding.
Yes.
They say, and on an extra
yes.
And if you meet a woman today, a lady today, she tells you, my discussing me, then she gets to a page, gets to some media, go and copy all the dresses, go and copy all the styles, even the dance. All right? And that is what they show. Now, I'm
parents
saying,
definitely
do the parents say, it's okay, me pese ye be a blue, their involvement in the thing?
So, for example, it depends on if maybe the woman is some high society person and she has maybe friends in high places, maybe example, the president and things are friends. And then the guy that you're getting married to, maybe he's not that influential, or maybe so that is where there can be pressure on the guy, because it's not like Obine Ebuano to pay for the wedding. It's him. I mean, in our part of the world, most of the time, it's the guy who foots all the bills. So there can be an influence. So if the woman is saying, hey, because of me and my friends are going to come and stuff like that, so then we can't have, excuse me to say, a cheap wedding. It has to be very expensive. So they definitely do that, because you also want your parents to be there. So sometimes you end up trying to please them against your own to your own detriment, because maybe you, the lady, knows that maybe the guy doesn't have it.
Okay.
You know that he doesn't have it, but because you want to please your mom, so then sometimes it becomes a problem. But definitely they have an influence.
Okay.
Yeah.
There. She just put a question which I want you to deliberate on it and start bringing your comments here. Now, if you're going to marry this beautiful woman, she's good. She's respectful. She's hardworking. I mean, she has everything of the super woman. All right, okay, but you don't have it, and then the parents are saying, "Hey, our daughter loves you, and this is what she wants. In fact, me, the mother, this is what I want. I want this white wedding. I will provide everything." Will you get into that marriage? Is a question I'm asking you. Bring your comments here. Sweetheart, I'm asking you that. You love this lady. You can't afford that wedding. And it's the passion of that woman. She wants it. You've done the traditional marriage 3 months ago. And she's saying, you have to do this wedding. My parents say they are going to foot that bill? Will you accept? Or you are not going to do the marriage? Will you accept and then get into it? Sweetheart, start bring your comments here. I love you, and keep on sharing the video. This is the Akumaa Mama Zimbi show. Yes, so your one and only love and sex doctor who keep on empowering you, bringing renowned resource person who know, and as you know, Miss to know is in the house. But sweetheart, let me say a very big thank you to Joy Daddy Industries. They are really sponsoring us. They are supporting us. Joy Daddy Industries have Joy Daddy Bitters. I see Joy Daddy Bitters as a medicine. Sweetheart, you take it and the next day you don't have any hangovers. But they tell you, if you are pregnant, don't get close to Joy Daddy Bitters. If you are below 18, don't get close to Joy Daddy Bitters. If you are breastfeeding, don't get close to Joy Daddy Bitters. But Joy Daddy Bitters, you bet you use it for every occasions. Funerals, weddings, naming ceremonies, any other as gifts. It's the Ukraine and I'm a boy. Yes, so we are so grateful. And then the Joy Trade Ginger. Oh, women. Ha 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 ha. When you have it, your menstruation is mwah. It's checking your cholesterol. All joints are secured. And your blood flow. Boo 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 boo. Joy Trade Ginger will do all that for you. Check the packaging. It's accepted everywhere. Joy ointment is there. And then the Joy soap is also there. Go get it everywhere. Boo. Always remember that water gives life. And I will tell you that if you want any water to drink for every ceremony, is Giver's Eyes. Giver's Eyes, the package is just super. If you want to purify your system, use Giver's Eyes. If you want to quench your text, is Giver's Eyes. We are so grateful that they get on the show. And sweetheart, like we are building all your confidence. Every woman should be more confident. You can't polish your face that beautifully, and when you open your mouth is smelling. It's so bad. You can't have that beautiful butt, that beautiful Coca-Cola shape, and you have infections. Your panties always discharging. Look, I am the love and sex doctor. If you want to check all your infections, get great mouth odor. Papa is good. Wonderful. Call me on 0244 340 484 and get it. As well, if you want to sponsor the show, it's the same number, 0244 340 484. This is the Akumaa Zimbi show. I will be right back. Hey, with that said. Hi, welcome back to the Akumaa Mama Zimbi show, your one and only love and sex doctor. I'm sure you are loving the topics. Weddings. No quarrel. Don't quarrel with your partner. Say because of what you are saying, you're not going to do your wedding. No, we are not against it. But let's cut our coat, or let's sew our dresses according to our material. That's all we are saying. And then parents' involvement in the wedding. Parents' involvement in the wedding. I have taken all the small chops and I'm giving you specific places that you go and meet your people. So after that day, if it's Saturday, the party is separate too. And then Sunday after church, what happens?
We have lunch.
And we have lunch.
We have lunch.
And we a guy.
Yeah.
Now over bar. Now you don't have control over all the ceremony that's happening. And now Obani parents are funny, and I say Beman's parents are funny. You the woman, what do you become?
So you they are happy.
Oh, we are.
I'm not saying you're not paying anything. It's
Okay.
the guy, but okay, that thing you just said, there are 2 points to it. Either sometimes the parents might decide to foot all the bills, or they will tell you what to do and you end up footing the bills. That's what I say. You know, like the guy will have to just tell me, yeah, lunch, yeah, course, yeah, 2 course, we have to go and visit maybe some other family members in another part of the country who couldn't come to, you know, where we are near there. And you, the guy, may have to if you don't have the money. Or the parents, maybe like we said, the woman is from a rich home and you, the guy, are not from a rich home. So then, you know, so the question is, well, you're asking the guy what he thinks, or the woman. The woman, yeah, most women want big weddings. The bigger it is, then it's like the more, you know, fun it was. So I need no problem.
Hey, is it true?
Most women don't pay. They don't pay anything.
Bigger weddings. And who says the big weddings makes the marriage? Who says the big wedding secures the truthfulness of the man?
Yeah, or guarantees the longevity of your wedding or the success of your marriage. No, it's got nothing to do with it. It's got nothing to do with it. So don't think that the bigger the wedding, then the more fulfilling your marriage will be. Because, like I said, also in the beginning, it's the relationship is what you're going to base on to get married. That's what will push you and say, okay, I've been with this person for a while, so let's make it official. That's how I look at marriage. It makes it official. The wedding makes it official. So already, you know, certain things, they're more lay foundation. So certain things you know already, you know, when you're getting married, you have an idea of what to expect. Even though along the line, there might be some little surprises near there, but at least with the foundation I'm laying there, I'm going to say, okay, once there's serious communication between the two of you, everything that comes up, and you'll be able to deal with it. So that one there, you know, there shouldn't be, don't think, say, whether you have a big wedding or not. Just say, and no you can't stand on your wedding and say no how your marriage will go, because before you get married, you know already, you have an idea.
Okay. So let me ask this to our viewers, those who are bringing your lovely comments. I will read them for you very soon, but keep on sharing the videos and bringing your comments, and then you know, let's think through. Maybe you wedded already, and this things that we have said, no, you remember after the wedding, what happened? My wife's attitude changed. My husband's attitude changed. There were a lot of trouble. We couldn't pay our bills. Maybe the church even pushed us to go. We'll discuss about the church too, you know, when it comes to weddings. But, sweetie, was it your plan that after this traditional marriage or after the engagement, you want to have a wedding? Did your mom push you? Did your friends push you? Or did your mates, who pushed you? Or you both planned to do it and you did it as small as you can, and friends will say, hey, because people are poor, you didn't want us to come and, you know. I mean, who pushed you? Just bring that comment. I want to know. Ajo, we just don't get up and go and do the wedding with just our parents. Sometimes we want our church members to be part. Our pastors, they have to be part.
Friends,
Let's look at weddings and its involvement with our churches. Because I know there are some churches, if you don't wed, they'll force you to do your wedding. They'll tell they'll foot the bill. And after the weddings, every month you have to be paying.
I never heard of that one. Really?
Oh, things are happening.
Hey!
Things are happening.
I even know sometimes they even choose for you, like maybe in the church, they want the members to stay in the church so they can decide for you and say, oh, where way. I heard that about that bit. But
I didn't.
How can someone choose for you? like you know, why you should choose your own partner yourself, you know, not because of the church. And wow.
But you know, we are not mentioning churches here. We are doing general topic. But I know there are some churches you don't go and marry from outside.
You
need to marry your church member. So ABR for them, they have this kind of plan that maybe at this age you do this. Maybe the church are going to help and do a different thing. But what is their involvement apart from they giving us? Maybe you've been in a church for 6-5 years or just a year. The kind of parcel they give us. What else do they do? What support do they give it to us apart from prayers?
Maybe counseling.
Okay, fine. The counseling.
They definitely will. I know there's part of the you know, the pre-counseling. This is pre-counseling, wedding counseling. They do that, and But I'm surprised you said they foot the bills and then you have to pay back. I have not heard about that one. But usually when you're having a wedding in a church, you have a lot of influence, like the pastor who's going to preach and all that. And sometimes, I know, I don't want to mention this, but I know of a situation where the church took over everything. Everything where the family wasn't even involved. They did everything at the church. They planned it. They did. They even dressed up in their also for mommy, right? Or no handle. Also for you, yeah. Also for you. So the family can't even get anything to say. Or more about to say guest. That I know it happened in the U.S. I know of that.
No, we are not bringing U.S.
But it's a Ghana family, Ghana church.
Ghana church.
Ghana church. So it's a Ghanaian pastor, Ghanaian wife, and Ghanaian couples. It's a Ghanaian church. So they just transported the tradition there. So they took over everything. Family couldn't get anything to say. They took the couple to dress in the pastor's house. Yeah, and they
let's leave the foreign things and let's come home. Yes, I mean this cannot happen here in Africa. Ghana, no. Which of the tribes? Is it the Dangme, the Hausa, the Angras, the Ashantis, or the Fantis? This one will not happen. So let's come home.
Yeah, it might not happen, but it can happen because if a church is choosing a partner for you and you let them choose for you, eventually they tell you that they are the ones going to do the wedding and everything. It can happen, right?
All right.
It can happen.
Okay, it can happen.
Yeah. But some people are really, really desperate to get married that they don't get to know their partner very well before they get married. And after the wedding, that's when they feel like the wedding or the relationship starts after the wedding. So sometimes you get married, you do the wedding, and within a week or two, it's over. Because some of the signs you ignored before you did the wedding are the same things that are going to break up the wedding. And it's very true. You can ask. They'll tell you.
I love this point you just made. But sweetheart, women, as I said, I'm a woman. She is a woman. You watching, you're a woman. You can be married or very soon. You've been married for so many years. This wedding thing, your husband is not interested and you are pushing and pushing and pushing. And he's saying, okay, if you want it, then foot the bill. And I know some women did it. They will. Because they are not pleasing themselves. They are pleasing their families and maybe some other fines. But sweetheart, tell me this. Tell me this. We want it most, but because we think when we do the weddings, our husband will not go out there and then go and do any other thing. All right. But me, being a married counselor, my show, I've done it close to 20 years. So many things. Look, I know men who have done weddings and they've gone to other places to go and do another wedding. You're thinking you're alone. So if you think that wedding will sell everything, the property, they will share this, they will do that, and you are not helping in building, you are not helping in doing anything, it is zero. The guy does not care. Me de na mesmen pe. Wa ofum na kan se yenye. Ene aye. Wo so te wo mmoa. Samanfu.
Yeah.
What yes, it is nice and beautiful. It is nice and beautiful. But ask marriages that are not working, marriages that are not trustworthy. A lot of it, you cost silly courts. And actually, you know what? When it's time that your eyes open and you want to come out of it, some pastors will say what God has put together. No one should put what asunder.
Yeah. So you stay there.
And you run courts and run courts and run courts. You pay money to lawyers. And kusi aga. Let the married be in your head. Let that wedding plans be in your head. Implement it. Let him see it. Let her see it. And that is the marriage. Remember, if you are there, sign is just like wedding. The only thing is that the man can also say, "Me person me right become," but money no. will not push him to go and get another woman. Ajo, traditional marriage, the man can marry 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's when he can afford. But the kind of things you do, the respect,
Yeah.
your chemistry in the house will not push him to go for another woman.
Yeah. So it's not only about the wedding.
No.
Yeah, so, you know, some women just want to get married because I'm getting old, or my friend said this or that. But
on social media,
sometimes you don't even know the guy.
They
Just
post
because
it.
you want to get married.
Sweetie,
yeah,
they'll
then
post it. When the divorce
suffer.
comes, they don't. They
Nobody
shut
sees
up. Nobody
anything.
sees it.
Yeah. They are quiet about it. Or
They
even,
are quiet about it.
Some of them will even stay. They are beating them up or abusing them, but they'll still stay there and cry silently, because the main thing was, you know, to be a missus, which is because the main point is not to even get married, but staying married and be fulfilled. That's what's important.
Okay.
Not just, you know, having a wedding, but staying married. Is what's important. You stay married and then because sometimes you meet people, how long have you been married? 40 years, 50 years, and we want to hear things like, 50 years off, you know, like respect, and, you know, we don't want to hear things like, oh, I'm just there, like 50 years, I'm just in there. We want to hear encouraging things so that the younger ones, to when they want to get into it, they know that it's not just about going to wear a wedding ring, but it's about actually building a life with someone so that when you have kids too and they're in that environment, they also pick up on positive vibes, so that they too, when they also want to go and get married, they also, you know, carry it on. But if you're in a marriage and it's very negative, trust me, the kids will pick up on it. You might think, oh, they're kids, but you don't know. Well, we've all been kids before, so we know things. I remember when I was 6 years, 5 years, you won't believe it. You will pick up on it, but maybe you cannot talk because you're younger, but when you get older, you know that, wow, so this is what I was going through, but you knew it wasn't a happy moment for you. And some parents will be like, oh, it's not working out well, but I'm going to stay because of the kids. I think it's bad.
It's bad. Ajo, thank you so much. But this vital point you've just said, and then, you know, that is why you have some ladies in town, some gentlemen in town that don't want to get into marriage, because from their infancy, from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the things that they saw their mom doing to their dad, their dad doing to their mom, they've been so scared. So they don't want to get in contact with any woman, and they become bully to women, and they become cheaters on men. That's not a good character. This is the Akumaa Mama Zimbi show. Yes, stop with some in your wedding, but cut your coat according to your material. In fact, in the churches, we didn't touch on it well. So I want this to be part 1. On part 2, we move into the churches. When it comes to weddings, what do they do for us? This is the Akumaa Mama Zimbi show. We need to go now, and I'm so grateful that you made time to watch. You shared the videos, you brought your comments, you've told every friend, and then also a very big thank you to Give Us Eyes and also Joy that the industry. Ajo, Miss Sunon, Medaswati. Hi, darling. Miss Sunon. So same place, same time. We will be here. And then tell a friend, the Akumaa Zimbi show is on. It's bye-bye. Ajo, give them bye-bye.
Medasi.
Hey.